Breaker 19. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Today we're in the Kawasaki KRX 2024 Trail Edition. Just wanted to go over a little bit on the new Garmin Tread. Came out not too long ago. This is the side-by-side edition. You'll see that's the 8-inch screen. You can get the regular Garmin Tread non-side-by-side edition. It's smaller. For side-by-sides, they give you the bigger screen. That's one of your basic differences. The next one will be the built-in inReach, so you don't have to buy it as a secondary device, which looks like a little walkie-talkie that's not connected by wire. But this one's got it built in. So this is something similar to Ride Command to compare it to, but you can compare it to 20 different devices on this. You can also, with the inReach, it does take a subscription. So don't think you can just buy this and you're ready to go. You do have to pay monthly, or you can buy a yearly plan. But with the inReach, it's little satellite fed text messages. So if you lose signal, you can still text back and forth to people. Okay, so getting into the more in-depth stuff of the Garmin Tread side-by-side edition, it's going to have navigation, mapping, and all that stuff built in. So to look at that a little bit, it's going to be a bird's eye 3D view. And this is probably one of my favorite navigation stuff or devices that I've seen, because you can add different layers. So if you hit the top right corner there, you can add your contour lines, do your topographic. You can take out or add bird's eye. You can hit adventure roads and trails, which is the second top to the right. And you can take off or add to a lot of different stuff that you normally wouldn't see on like an Apple Maps or Google Maps, which is foot trails, unpaved roads. You can really narrow it down to exactly what you want to see, get all the rest of the stuff out of the way, and not have to mess with it. Go back to the home screen here. You will have built-in factory, you'll have radio, any channel you want. Obviously connect to your phone via Bluetooth. You can change stuff throughout the maps with your phone as well. And also play Bluetooth music if you're not a radio type of guy. If you go below the view map on the bottom, once you're connected, which I'm not here, you can connect your phone, track all your rides, send them to buddies, or you can plan a ride, send it to buddies so they know ahead of time where you want to go and not get lost while you're doing it. To dive a little bit better into the inReach, which is built into the side-by-side edition here, like I said, you do have to have a subscription. You can pay for monthly or yearly. The monthly, they call it the Freedom Plan. It's going to give you where if you only ride for 6 months out of the year, you're not paying for the other 6 months. Or if you get a good enough deal with the year plan, you can go that route. So you can hit the inReach. It's not going to show me a lot here because I haven't bought the subscription yet, but it's pretty easy to connect. Go to explore.garmin.com, create a Garmin account. You'll pick whichever subscription you want, pay for it. You obviously have to put the IMEI number in and your authorization code, but once you connect, then the inReach, you can text back and forth to buddies with no signal. That's one of the biggest things. Okay, so with the Garmin side-by-side, the Garmin Tread side-by-side edition, it's also going to have the built-in SOS on it. Now, sadly, if you don't have the inReach subscription, your SOS is not going to work. But for lack of argument, let's say you do. Say if you can't get to the screen, or if you're not able because you're in an accident to type to your buddies, you can open this side slot here, hit the SOS button. As long as you have inReach, that's going to send a signal to Garmin, which has a safety team on standby. They're going to get your exact pinpoint coordinates for your location. At first, they're going to text you to try to reach through you so you can tell them their problem, but they'll give it a few minutes, and if they do not get a response from you, no matter what, if you hit this SOS and you have the inReach subscription, they know your coordinates and they will send out search and rescue for you as well. Got it. So to hit a point back to navigation, they have a thing called Group Ride, which a lot of other devices have as well, but you can connect up to 20 different people on this device here. At the same time of sending messages back and forth and stuff, you can see where they're at on the map. You can also track them. So if it shows one of my buddies here, one of my buddies here, and by looking you really can't tell, once you have all your buddies connected, whether it's 2, 3, 4, or 20, you can see the distance between you and them, you and the other ones at all different times. It'll tell you if your buddy stopped. So you can see down to the detail where your buddies are at, how far you're out, without any signal. So in case you get lost, you can know, okay, I got to go 1.7 miles, take 2 lefts, turn, and go another mile, and there's my buddy. So to touch a little bit more on the group ride feature, that's going to be one of your bigger boxes in the top left corner, but you'll just hit on it. I've already made my rider name, but when it pops up, it's going to come up a keyboard. It's going to want you to make a rider name, so I just typed in whatever, but once you start to it, looks like here you can start a group ride, share with buddies, like I said earlier, so they know where you're going ahead of time. You can join a group ride, so you should be able to find non-private or local group rides that people have set up, and it may be a way to make friends. So if you're a lonely guy, that might be something for you. Okay, so as you can see, I'm also holding this corded walkie-talkie mic. Now this uses MERS. If I'm not wrong, it's a channel 151 to 154 megahertz. This is a federal government channel line that is not legally allowed to be used by any cell phone company. So it's always going to be open, but it's a two-way communication through MERS for multi-use radio service. So that's a two-way. You can talk back and forth to your buddies. I don't have it on right now, but if I do on your screen, when you're talking, it'll light up blue around the edge. When you're not, it'll turn off. So it's a visual indication of if you got the button held down talking. But no AT&T, no major carriers can reach through that, and it's megahertz 151 to 154. Yeah, go again. On the back of the walkie, comes with this little mount. It's going to have a couple of holes you can drill self-tappers into. Put it anywhere on the dash that you'd like. Once you got that mounted, this is just going to slide in here and lock in. And that's the way, this isn't hanging or in your way. You can have it mounted solid so it's not moving. Okay guys, full disclaimer, this is not in the same price, which to touch on that, I think it's around $1,600 for the Garmin Tread side-by-side edition. These speakers, which are also made by Garmin, are not included in that price. It's an extra package, but I just wanted to touch quickly on those. They're quick, easy connect to any Garmin, whether it's the regular Tread, side-by-side edition. You can connect these to any. That'll be your audio out. So if you play your radio, your Bluetooth. And these do get pretty loud, even though I'm not going to play anything on them. One thing we didn't get for this one, but you can add, is it's called the Garmin Power Switch or Power Box. This one we draw directly to this, so it just plays from it. But Garmin has the Garmin Tread side-by-side edition, has the capabilities of up to 6 different power outlets. So you can put whips on there, light bars, your sound bar from Garmin, anything you want to connect up to 6 if you buy the Garmin Power Switch. You just run your wires to it. That Garmin switch, you run the powers to however you want to do it, toggle switch, battery, whatever, but you can control from the screen up to 6 different accessories on and off. So it's pretty cool. Also, PS, little side note, these audio Garmin pods will come with this little handheld remote, which you can play, pause, skip, go back, volume up and down. And it looks like you can get a little mount system where you can mount that on the dash as well. But if not, you just peel the sticky out the back. You can stick it to any clean surface. Make sure you clean it first, and you'll have your little wireless remote. All right, guys, so that basically sums up the Garmin Tread side-by-side edition. We do have it mounted on the 2024 Kawasaki KRX Trail Edition here in our showroom. We are located at 4700 East Jackson Boulevard in Jackson, Missouri. You can always call us at 573-243-1975. You can also text us at that number. If you want to come in, ask any salesman. My name is Colin. We'll show you all about it. We can also show you many of other different things that we offer. Don't forget that with any purchase of a brand new full-size powersport product, you will get a lifetime powertrain warranty for free. We've also had a lot of questions about that. Oh, Colin, do I have to go bring it back here for service? Or what's the catch about that? No catch. You don't have to bring it back here. You can take it, it's nationwide. All you need to do is make sure you can prove with receipts that you've got the services done when the manufacturer required you to get them done. So basically, if you buy oil or if you get it done somewhere else, get copies of receipts, easy enough, put them in a folder. That way if they go, hey, we need the last 4 services that were done, You can prove them, you got your folder, you're good to go. You don't have to bring it back here. There's no stipulations of us adding anything else. You can buy the oil, do it yourself, take it to any other dealer. And then the best thing about it is if you break down, hopefully you don't, and you're in a different state, it's nationwide coverage, take it to any major shop, and you'll be good to go. Appreciate it. Come check us out.